Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I'm back. We're just going to do a little craft along today. I want to make some more pages for this, my most recent project, Found It on Paper. I have a box of papers that I've pulled, and I'll just randomly grab them. I have a box of vintage and antique lace here. I'm going to make some use of this, and so it's not just languishing in a box. Not everything's going to be exactly the right thing, but we'll see what we can do. I mentioned in my first video that I had made a template. So this is the maximum size of a folio that will go into the journal. And I used a piece of, card chipboardy, light chipboardy kind of thing, maybe, like packaging, so that I can easily figure out where I want to fold the paper if I'm doing tip-ins or flip ups or flip downs or all that sort of thing. And yes, I have the man flu. Thank you, Doug. So I also have my cup of hot coffee and a box of tissues. So I'm just going to reach in and grab. This is a piece of vintage ledger. It's a little too long, so, well, first of all, let's do what I intended to do and make a tip-in. So that might be a pocket. It might be something that just flips and dips. We'll see. And I need to chop this down. I'm going to use my rotary cutter because it is old paper. And my template says 7 1/8, so let's go with 7 1/8. We got walloped with some winter last night. I haven't been out, of course, but I don't think it's as bad as they were predicting. I was up several times through the night and it had stopped snowing. So I have some flat lace here. Gosh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Look at that. I can cut a little piece of that and make a little pocket. So I know that the page is 4 5/8 across. I'm just going to follow this selvage edge. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, it's in the camera. Oh, you're so beautiful. And probably, I don't want it any taller than let's say 3.5. That's 3. That's 3.5. And again, I've got that line where the selvage edge is. Look at that gorgeous piece I can use somewhere. And what I'm going to do, or attempt to do, is just fold that over. I might even be able to do a little bit of glue. Oh, my glue's in the other room. Hang on. All right. So I'm just gonna do a couple dots of glue here. This is the back of the lace. And I'm gonna fold it right on that line of thread. Oh, lay down, you. I think that's gonna work. Pile my box of lace on top of my Kleenex. I'll try my best not to sniff. Now, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if I had a piece of lace there. Well, aren't you a pretty little thing? Yep. Of course, I will put this through my machine as well. That's why I'm using the white glue. It's not going to hold as well as like Fabri-Tac would work. Did any of that? Was that English? But it dries clear and it'll solidify it there on the paper, and then I can stitch the fabric, the textile down. All right. There's one. Reaching down again, I have, this looks like blank. This came out of a book. It's a heavier paper. Must have tea dyed it or coffee dyed it. It has some holes there from where it was sewn in. So I'm just gonna cut this off to, I'll make it slightly shorter than the standard page. And I could turn it up about an inch and a quarter. Oh, you know what I'd like to do here? A flat lace across there, and maybe it'll just be a shallow tuck spot at the bottom of the page. I'm going to cut this fold. And take out some of the bulk. Just a whisker of paper. Last night we watched Lee on it was on Prime. I had wanted to see that movie in the theater, but it didn't happen. So it's it stars Kate Winslet, who is an American war correspondent during the Second World War, and sorry. No, I just want something narrow and flat, not. Am I gonna have to get out a different box? I could do that. Kind of got a ruffle to it. Yeah, let's do that. It pains me to put this here because it's not pressed. Can't let that happen. Anyway, not an easy movie to watch. She was quite, I'd say, I don't want to say she was a flawed human being. I'd say that you know, she was what life made her, I guess. But she was clearly traumatized by her experiences of war. But yeah, her son had no idea what his mother did during the war until after she died, and he found her photographs in the attic. Okay, that one will be sewn down. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if I had another sticky outy kind of thing. Well, there's some tatting. I might want to save that for something else. Actually, I think I'll glue it on this side. So I won't give you any spoilers, but if you're interested in that kind of history and what have you, then do give it a look. It's free on Prime now. I think a week or two ago they were charging a rental fee for it, but okay, this will get sewn. Let's pull another hunk of paper. What's this? Oh, this is a lined paper that's been coffee dyed or tea dyed. If I can get one page out. I did not get one page out. I got 2 pages out. I think I like that one better. So that's lined notebook paper. I'm going to cut the top off, or the bottom off. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Seven and an eighth. This I'll probably attach something to it, like an envelope or something. So I'll leave that for now. And I'll use that. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Forgive me. I'm gonna let this overhang a bit. Oh. All right. This is going to have a little bit of a, you know, not a pucker, but it's a little loose there. But I wanted to keep it mostly square here. Okay. Next. Well, this one I have some writing on it. I'm going to cut the edge off. This one's not super old. The date on the other side said 1961. So it's just, you know, oh, same age as Doug. Okay, it is old. Might be a good place to do some journaling. This is a little crooked. Now I'm wondering, is this square? I gotta check. Sorry, didn't mean to whack that. Okay, 7 1/8. Yes. That looks fine. It looks fine. Well, that's rather big. Let's do that. Whoop. I think this lace was in one lot that I bought at some point. Or maybe not. Now that I look at it. I'm just going to trim away this extra fabric outside the stitched edge. I could leave it like that. I like a messy edge too. My poor nose. So I went out and got some groceries yesterday before the snow started. We had chicken, a roasted chicken for dinner last night. And today I'm going to, well, I should probably get working on it as soon as possible, actually. I'm going to put the bones to simmer for the morning, and I'll make some chicken soup. That will cure me of my man cold for sure. And yes, this does have a bit of a bend in it, but I'm going to do my darndest to ignore it. I saw a video last night. Sandra, why didn't you tell me about this? Maybe you don't know about this. Just sort of in the metro Rochester area, there's a thrift store, but it's just for quilting supplies that I love, love, love. And then last night, you know how the algorithm works, a video came on about another crafty thrift store called Sew Green, S-E-W Green, and it's on Main Street in Rochester. So I guess they've, according to the video, I guess they've been there for 9 or 10 years, maybe in that general area. Yes, I do like you. I will sew you. Let's grab another paper. Got a lot of tea-dyed stuff here. I don't know that I want to use tea-dyed. What's this? Oh, this is yellow. Let's do a yellow one. That's another ledger. And I'll cut this off. Nine and a quarter. Is that what it is? Yes, 9 1/4. So it's definitely not the time of year to go to Rochester, but it'll be on my list next summer for sure. And yep, I can do that. This having this template seems to be working for me. Of course, I want to use some different sizes of paper too, and I will mingle those in. I'll try to remember to include a link for that Sew Green in Rochester. It's possible you're snowed in today too. The college is closed, so Doug's home with me. He's still in bed. Just looking for something pretty. I'll use that for a pocket somewhere. Ooh, look at that. I'll use that for a pocket somewhere. Love that. I'll use that for a pocket somewhere. I got a lot of pockets happening. Gosh, you're gorgeous. I always forget I have these beautiful things. Look at that. Okay, I've got a little narrow piece of... Oh, it's not little, it's big. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I had 2 of those? Oh man. This is a collar. I have all these little motifs too. I don't know why I'm sitting on them. They're beautiful. Look at this little pouch. I should put that with something I intend to slow stitch. Okay. You can move. This would be great for a pocket. So maybe it's... Gosh, you're beautiful. Doing it. Sweet talking this fabric, and now I'm cutting it. Get back in there, you. I thought I'd put it on this side because it's just a little short. Nobody's going to know the difference. So beautiful. You'd make a nice tab. Let's make you into a gorgeous tab. Yep. Come on, you. Did I leave you on cap too long? Must have. Let's grab a pin. Okay. Nope. That doesn't do anything for me. What about this side? A couple of people mentioned when I did my thrift haul yesterday that they are slow stitchers too. And I'm just sort of getting into it. So if you have some favorites that you watch on YouTube, will you send me the names? And I'm also interested in a project that, like sort of a stitch along project, so that I can, you know, follow the progress. Back when I was a quilter, Sundays were slow stitch Sunday. I didn't turn my machine on Sunday. So I would do the applique or the hand quilting, or I never did hand piecing. Well, that's not exactly accurate. I did do like hexies by hand back in the quilting days. But Sundays was just a good day to relax, sit down, relax, watch some videos, watch some movies with Doug, watch PBS. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep going. Oh, this is a page from an old photo album. Let's see how well it folds, if it folds. Oh! It does fold because I already put tape on it. Good for you, Nancy. You're brilliant, kiddo. It won't be the right size because I was folding these for, I think, an 8.5 by 11. So what did I say? 4 3/8? 4 5/8. And 7. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Seven and an eighth. Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe I'll just do a doily on this one. I cut this other piece. Maybe we'll add another tab here too. I won a photo album on an online auction, but I cannot go and pick it up because the roads are not favorable for such. I'm yawning because I'm so tired. Oh, it was a bad night. As I said, I will be sewing all of those. What else have I got in here? I have Braille. Another old paper. There's an old appointment book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there, then I'll have 10 pages. Let's see if we can get through these. Oh, what else is down here? Oh, I have some books. These are from a flower book. I think I already have a lot of text in here. Now, I said I wanted to use this. I think I'll put it on a plain piece of paper. Okay. I'm looking for a tool. Oh. kind of creating a crease, sorry, with the bone folder. Okay. And I think I'll do a little bit of glue stick to close that. It comes out purple, but it'll dry clear. See that? It's a little short. And this end is very stained. I'm going to square it up. I have a question for anybody who's watching who also has a channel. I've noticed, like, in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been getting a lot of, you know, you're a horrible human being because you cut apart books. And I think, why are you watching this channel? Like, I don't understand. And it's not anybody that's commented before, but I don't know. It's just weird. So I just removed the comments. I just wondered what your thoughts were about that. Why? Why? Just tell me why. I'm here to tell you, there's nothing precious about old books that have ended up in the Goodwill store, or like, these are not collector quality. The words still exist. You know, I'm not murdering anybody. So I think I'll do an uptuck here and then trim that down a bit. What do you think? Good? Maybe we'll do it on the other side. I mean, there's definitely people out there who are just trolls, but it's not like I'm a famous person or something, and my feelings aren't hurt. And I really need to resist the urge to respond. But I tend to think that perhaps it's just some attention-seeking behavior, and it's better I don't engage. Okay, this one's getting cut down a smidgeroony. And no. It's the same size. This is from an old apron. Yeah, I don't think I want to add color. At least not with the textiles. Look at this bad boy. I like how that looks. That's a pretty big piece of lace. Maybe I don't want to waste it. What if I use it as a corner tuck up here? It doesn't even have to hold anything. It can just be. It can just be. Yeah, I think after I finish this video, I'm going to get those bones a-simmering and have myself a little nap. I did not have a good night. Okay, you're kind of adorbs. I wouldn't mind having something there. I wouldn't mind having something white so that it's, well, it won't go on that. It won't be like that. No. Simmer down, Nance. Simmer down. What are you? Just thinking. Cut it off. Whoa, I hit it again. I'm so sorry. And 7 and 8. No, 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 no. Got this piece of Battenberg. Cut this extra piece off. It's cute. Thinking about this as a belly band. It's not very flat. Maybe just a side tuck. Gonna have to iron it though. I'll let it hang over just a smidgy. Come on. I'll trim that with a little more precision once I have it glued down, or stitched down, I mean. Goodness. I'm going to cut the title right off. It isn't square up here. Oh, I didn't get a piece of music paper. I had wanted to use a piece of music. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Why is this too small? Oh yeah, I cut it further than I had to. Got some of this out. Well, I think that'll do just nicely. And one more. Oh, I like this. I have to press it, I'm sorry. I'll just finish gluing down this and then we'll call it a video. I think an hour is plenty of sitting upright for Nancy today. And then I'll make another pocket on the back. This is one of the napkins I had in my haul yesterday. Let's give this a shot. You'll notice I only ironed and starched the corner. Yeah. That does something for me. Is it too big? No, it's not too big. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not sure about stitching this side down, but I might glue it down and then stitch a little pink button here or something, you know? A little yellow button, a little white button. So there we go. We got 10 pages that are pockety. So I have one for every signature, and any other pockets that get added, well, that's or any other lace that gets added for that matter. That's for another day. But at least I know I've got it, you know, thoroughly evenly distributed. I guess that's what I want to say. All right, you take care. I hope wherever you are that you are not experiencing Snowmageddon and that you don't have the man flu. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.